Good morning, everybody. It's Bubba here, and it's another beautiful Michigan morning here at the pond. Today, we're going to be using the Zoom Super Fluke. It's the White Pearl Edition. We're using that weightless on a 3/0 hook, Texas rigged. And then on my baitcaster over here, we have a Strike King Rattle Craw with a bullet weight on it. And today, we're going to try to catch some bass. But I haven't used a fluke in a long time, but it is one of my favorite types of jerk baits to use out here while fishing. Make sure we got that set. And since it's weightless, we're gonna let it just sink a little bit, just give it a pop. And the one thing I love about the fluke, it doesn't have exposed treble hooks, so this thing will cut through grass, weeds, and everything else in between perfectly fine. The only thing it doesn't do is just keep the bees away from you. But yeah, I haven't used a fluke in a while, probably a good year now. It's one of those lures that works really good. It's just I never pick it up for some reason, and I don't know why. See, I don't know if y'all can see it on camera, but it's got really good action. Really good action. But I was here at the pond a day or two ago, and I kid you not, I caught 5 bass here, but I did catch them all on the wacky rig setup, so that does explain a lot in that part. And then, well, I caught 4 of them on the wacky rig, and then my last one I caught for the day was on the Rattling Cross Strike King crawfish. But it was a good day that day of fishing. Every day's a good day to go fishing. Until the wind's like 50 miles an hour, then that's a different story. Yeah, it's just got really nice action underneath the water. Just letting it sink and just poop. But the one thing I did forget to do, and I realized that when I got here, as soon as I turned on my GoPro, the battery I have in right now is pretty much at 50%. So then that means, so I checked my other batteries, and the other one's pretty much dead, and then I got one fully charged one. So I'm gonna do my best to make sure I get some good content today. And if not, you know, I still got 2 more days to go, because I like to keep my uploads or my videos and upload them on Friday. So I mean, if it happens, it happens. So we're gonna go try and catch some bass today. We got one. Am I recording? I am recording. He was just chilling out in that gunk over there. Yeah, he's got one with him. He's got 2 more with him. No freaking way. Come here, Buster. Calm down. It's okay, I got you. Look at big boy right here. He's a good size. He had 2 more bass with him. They were all just chilling right over there. So let's go cast out there again. Yeah, he had 2 bass following with him. I don't know if they swam back over here or not, but I pretty much just casted right over there. And there's a orange carp koi fish right there. I don't know if y'all can see that. We got another one. No. We literally just had another one. No freaking way. I ended up putting a screw lock on this hook just so it just stays on better in case, because like when I did reel in that one bass, I didn't want, like, thankfully my fluke shot up to the top of the line, so I put on a screw lock just for the heck of it. But yeah, they were all just chilling over here in this weed grass area. They probably are not there no more. There's that koi fish or carp. No way, that thing looks awesome. That thing looks so cool. There you guys, I'm back. It's the next day. I see a bass right there. Yeah, yesterday, from my last video on Friday, I forgot to charge my GoPro batteries. So yeah, I only worked with that one and my camera died. And I had no more GoPro batteries left. So yeah, here we are today. Fully charged, 3 fully charged GoPro batteries. A bass right there, underneath that gunk. We're gonna try to catch him. So someone's telling me that this bass is probably still underneath all this debris, gunk, grass, whatever you want to call it, underneath. So I'm gonna just pop it on top to see if he'll go for it. Someone's telling me he's still chilling underneath there. Just work it slowly. Alright, I guess he wasn't. Because normally if they were just still chilling right there, they'd go for it. Alright, I'm back. It's pretty much getting to that time of the year where if you can, I don't know if you can tell on camera, but all the cotton and impala wood is pretty much surfacing the water, making it very, very miserable to fish because it just gets all tangled up and clumped up on your lines. And if it's on there wet, it obviously makes it pretty much difficult, in a way, sometimes possible to get off. But yeah, it's that time of the year, I guess. I know over there by the dock area, it's terrible by that side. It's like almost like a thin, looks like a super thin layer of freaking snow on the water. Yeah, it's probably one of my least favorite times of the year. Is when that starts happening. But I seen that big old bass when we were over there once again off camera, but he wasn't committing, biting, or anything. So I was like, all right, I'm a skadoodle. So it just gets tangled up in your lines. Just cannot cast at all. I ended up moving down further and I see a tiny bass. Not really a big guy at all. I'm trying to see if I can spot him again. I don't know where he went. You know, the little bait fish are coming up to my fluke. I don't want the bass to see me, but I don't know where he went. He's somewhere in this area right here. It's hard to tell where he is. Now the little bait fish are coming up to my fluke. Well, I ended up catching another one off camera. Nice guy right here. He had another one following him, so let's get him back in the water. You know, as much as I love my GoPro, whenever I go to hit the record button on top of the camera, for some reason it always like changes the function to like time lapse or photo or like whatever the next setting is. There's also a few kids here that caught a big fish apparently. I never seen it, but congrats to them. But yeah, I'm not too sure if there's a setting in the GoPro settings where I can turn off that feature where, because like I'll hard click and not rapid click like the top record button, and I'll just go to a whole new category for taking a picture or a time lapse. And honestly, it gets frustrating because there's times when I do catch a fish and I want you guys to see it there in true time, action, whatever, setting the hook and everything, but GoPro has a different plan and doesn't want to do that for me. But yeah, as you can see, it's that time of the year for Mother Nature, where all the pollen, cottonwoods on top of the water, and just makes it honestly miserable to fish because it gets all tangled up and caught up in your lines. Alright, we moved a little bit. I mean, there's still all that gunk on top, but we're gonna do our best. But like, yeah, it just keeps on getting built up in my spinning rod, and it's just making it where I can't cast out that far. Like, I had to like take out a bunch of it in the reel itself, the eyelets of the holes on my pole. That's a freaking frog lure in the tree branch. I don't know if y'all can see that, but yeah, as you can see, if you can't even see it on camera, it's all on my line right now. It's just bad. Yeah, it's just building up, as you can see in my reel and all that. But we're gonna do our best and make the best of it. We got another one, and he came off. Yeah, I ended up switching over to my craw because there's just less junk on my lines. I just had one, it came off. If this is even recording, it is. Well, I appreciate GoPro for recording now. Too bad we lost that bass. I'm assuming it was a bass that was fighting like one. Let's give it another cast into the shadows over there. You can just see all the pollen, cottonwood, like the dusting. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but there's like a big dusting and that gunk that we're dealing with. Yeah, it's building up. I don't mean to keep on complaining about it, but like, just, it's bad. Like, it's really, really bad. See, yeah, it just keeps on building up like that. Alright, y'all, I'm gonna call it a fishing trip. This, not to be a party pooper, but this fishing trip has honestly been one of the worst ones I've had in a good year. All the cottonwood pollen keeps on just piling up on the water. My reels keep on getting gunked up, and generally I'm just not having a good time. So I'm gonna end the video here. Thank you for sticking around. Thank you for just watching me catch 2 bass. And sorry it wasn't as entertaining, but it's just that time of the year for Mother Nature. That's how it goes. So until next time, leave a like, share, and subscribe if you enjoy the video. Let me know down in the comments below what I can improve on, what you want to see me do in the future. And all my other socials should be down in the description below. Thanks for watching. Have a great weekend. Cowabunga.